YouTube, hello and welcome. Today we are going, reaching, and attempting to reach the champion division of ranked Geoguessr. We queue one game per mode per video. Let's get straight to it. This is episode 2, and this will be the format moving forward. Let's see how long it takes us to queue against somebody in all 3 modes. Not getting an instant queue is quite the tough look. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, and we are facing Tortue Waf Waf from La France. Give a wave, and away we go. It is no move in what is presumably South Africa with English and Sun North. Turn my volume up a bit. Don't expect to find a road here, but kind of click in this general area. That'll do it. Round 2. We have what appears to be, I'm not sure actually, somewhere in South America or just Mexico, potentially. Red soil makes me think Brazil, but I'm gonna chance that it's Mexico. Never even considered Cambodia with red soil there. Quite a disastrous mistake, honestly. Hate to see it. Sunliurf, I'm not going to spend any time trying to 5k that. Honestly, if I want to win, I need to provide as little time as possible for my opponent to make a guess. And thankfully the strategy pays off. They did not, unfortunately, know where Sunliurf was. Here we do have a Brazil this time. Not sure about a guess here. Haven't practiced too much Brazil. It's pretty rolling. Suppose I could go here. I got a Mato Grosso vibe. That's another good bit of damage. And I've officially clawed back into the lead despite my terrible Cambodia blunder. Faith is all I needed. We have Kenya here. It's not too red, so I'm not really considering the lake here. I'm considering just Nairobi. I can maybe go for a Nakuru edge. A good idea. Opponent picking up some damage there. The Geoguessr maps, I believe, are just updated. I don't know if it's taken effect already or if it will take effect soon, but let me know what you guys think of the new maps if you have seen the update. I'm not sure what this is. We got palms. I'm thinking Bangladesh or Sri Lanka. It's Gen 4, it might be low cam. I'm tempted to click Sri Lanka here, even though I know it might be a crazy guess. That is a crazy guess. It was Indonesia, and our opponent will take this game. Quite the unfortunate blunder there. Not sure why I didn't consider Indonesia, but we move. We'll queue again, but with no move. See how long it takes us to find a match this time. That was a brutal, that game was basically in the bag if I didn't make absolutely terrible blunders. So you hate to see it, but I have not filmed one of these videos in like 2 weeks. So what else can you expect? Gonna be rusty. At this point, I'm just fighting to stay in Master 1. And we have our next opponent. Toss a wave. They're 971 rated, so I don't expect to lose as quickly here. Although I will lose if I can't figure out the country on a consistent basis, and I'm not sure where we are here. Feels like the Netherlands. I have nothing to confirm that. That's a funky looking contraption. I might just have to go Netherlands here. Hedge for Belgium a bit. I absolutely believe it could be Belgium, but not entirely sure. Our opponent goes Estonia there. Never really got that vibe, and it was indeed Belgium. Could have picked up another 400 points there. All good. This is just a car with the wide blur from the truck and what appears to be French text there. Rue. I'm sure the opponent will pick this up as well. Yep. The airport's in the middle of town. Interesting. The more you know. Moving into round 3. I would definitely like to win the next 2. But we shall see. This has to be Mongolia. And it would have to be out here as well. Our angle is east-west, but then it curves down, which doesn't give me much faith. I'm going to have to guess here. Okay. I know it gets more hilly the further west you go. So I had a decent amount of confidence that I was in the right region, but luckily the opponent was not getting the same vibe. And that is French. These buildings are, well, this is white. The rest of them are red and gray. I might just have to click middle here, even though I'm tempted to click further south. It wasn't it was Belgium. Okay. Well, both times I've missed Belgium completely and still picked up points, which I think is an unreasonable expectation moving forward. So I'll take it. That is really confusing me. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know what that is. Okay, context clues. It could be Bangladesh. I have to click Bangla. It was Bangla. That text didn't look like Bengali though. Or that script. Well, I mean, it's closer to the border with India, but still. Alright, we'll take it, I guess. Let me get out of full screen here. I mean, this is just Alice Springs, no? What's the road angle? Pretty south-north. Maybe I'll click up here. Oh, should have stayed in Alice Springs. I could have dealt game-ending damage there if I'd clicked in northern South Australia. We have what I assume are French road lines here. Is that a crazy? It feels more like Spain. I'm not sure what this antenna is telling me. These road lines remind me of something French. The landscape feels more Mediterranean. If I had to hazard a guess, I suppose I would go here. I know it doesn't fit that landscape. Maybe it fits this. Slightly drier patch. Yeah, I'll try it out. If it's like here, I might kick myself a little bit, but that should keep us in. Played pretty well so far, at least relative to how my opponent has played. All right. It was Spain. It wasn't as far away as I was fearing, so we will take that and offer a GG. So we have a even ratio now. I haven't lost anything overall, but our final mode for the day is going to be moving. These queues normally take a long time for moving, but luckily enough, we found an opponent right away. So we'll hop it straight into it. We're playing a Spanish player, almost 1200 rated, and we start off in what at first glance appears to be Chile with the long plates. Am I crazy? Yeah, I am crazy. It was Russia. That was my first thought before I saw the plates. Is this just Sakhalin? Master Klasm Kuznitsa. Folks, this feels like Sakhalin, but there's no cabbage. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. It was the lake. I also thought it could be the lake. So, GG's to them. I did know there was water in the distance, but it was water south, so I couldn't make a conclusive guess there. And we are now in the southern hemisphere. Is it South America or South Africa? Definitely looking to not get flawless here. That would be a suboptimal outcome. Maybe. Possibly. It's nice to get the win, but it feels worse to blunder terribly than to win handedly, if I'm being honest. So, oh, I should know this. I think that's Bolivian. The pole with the single insulator, or whatever that doohickey is. Black car. Would this be in Argentina? I'm going to assume this is in South Africa. Terrible guess. Because it was in Argentina. And our opponent will take that in 2 rounds. Jeez. Well, folks, that's all for today. I'll be recording plenty more of these in the coming weeks. So hopefully I can demonstrate a little bit of usage of my brain cells in the future. But that's all for today. And see you in the next one. Toodles.